SPF is Chicago's largest pickleball facility that recently opened in Lincoln Park. We have co-founder Rich Green here to chat more. Rich, thank you so much for your time today.
Thanks, Rudy, so much. This is a lot of fun.
Fitness, food, fun, in 42,000 square foot facility. I mean, this place is incredible.
Oh, thank you. Glad you were able to come in and check it out. It's yeah, it really is awesome to see the community come in and embrace the facility. It's been so much fun planning it and watching it come to life. Has been awesome.
I have a couple of friends that live in warmer climates that are playing pickleball all year round outside, and that's when it got into my head. And then when I saw that this place is open up in Chicago, I was like, I got to go try it out, and I fell in love with it immediately. Like it wasn't like something that had to grow on me. I was like, this needs to be in my life.
That's really is the beauty of the sport, right? Like you can pick it up, you can, just and not only pick it up and get the hang of it, but there's lots of ways that you can improve over time, and we're a facility that wants people to get exposed to the sport first, and then grow and get better and build community, build a group of friends that you enjoy playing with, family, and come out and have a great time.
Let's go ahead and explain to people as far as pickleball, how's that different than maybe some of the other sports that we might see with similar balls and rackets?
Oh, in terms of like the differences with other racket sports, I think it's really is the perfect blend of fitness and fun. You kind of blend ping pong with tennis and badminton and create this sport. There's also a really cathartic feeling to feel hitting the ball well, I would say. Like some people if you're a big golfer, when you hit that ball really pure, with hitting the wiffle kind of the wiffle ball, the ball with a paddle, it really gives a cathartic feeling that I think a lot of people enjoy. Whether it's a smash or whatever it is. But yeah, the quick reflexes, the movement of the game. I think it's just something that's really accessible to all different types of athletes and all different types of players. And I think that's why it's catching on, all across the country.
Let's talk a little bit. I mean, obviously, I'm a beginner. I'm not going to try to pretend I'm better than I actually am. But for someone who's a beginner versus someone who's been playing for years, tell us a little bit about what you offer there at SPF.
Yeah, so it's always been really important to us to kind of offer from beginner to advanced player. So throughout the day, we do different time periods where it's designated for more recreational beginner players, all the way to advanced, nearing pro type players. There's a rating system called Duper, and we kind of set our open plays that way so that when you come in, you're going to get a player that's hopefully roughly around your age, your skill level, not age, skill level, and get a good game in for your competitive mix. That's what we're really trying to do. Open play is a really interesting way of a lot of people coming to the game because you don't need to reserve a court and have 4 friends or 3 friends to play with. You can just sign up for yourself and, much like a pickup basketball game, meet some people and play. So we're even doing intro to open plays. So if you're not quite sure about the rules and kind of how to kind of get in the mix, we will coordinate that with you and get you started on your open play journey. But yeah, and then we're doing a lot of lessons. Both morning, afternoons, evenings for beginner, intermediate, advanced players. It really is a sport that the more you play, there is room for improvement always in everything we do, I guess. But in pickle too, and it's fun to see players go from that beginner stage to be playing in our leagues and our intermediate leagues and things like that. And it's already happened, in 2 months. That's the beauty of this thing. It's like. Yeah, people can pick up the first steps and pretty quickly, and then grow.
Yeah, I mean that's what I love too about someone just coming in by themselves. That sometimes you may have a spouse or a partner, and like, all right, we're going to play at this time. This is going to be our activity. But sometimes you might have a break from work, or you might just want to go and meet some new people, and that's a wonderful way for to go ahead and do so without having necessarily bring a group of people with you.
Yeah, and especially like those working hours, you can get out maybe 1 or 2, maybe work from the facility, whatever it might be. And yeah, doing like fun things like we have happy hour open plays where people can come in and have a drink and meet new people. It's been awesome. I mean, we have a lot of singles and mingles events and things like that are bringing people together in all different forms, family plays, we're excited to launch. We're actually going to do a teen open play during the spring break weeks, so that we can start getting teenagers and other. And it's just a beautiful platform to bring lots of different people together, and that's what's always really attracted us to creating SPF.
Oh, and so you just mentioned that as far as spring break and teens and kids go, let's talk a little bit about camps and what's offered for them.
Yeah, so for spring break, we partnered with Game On Sports for Girls, and they're doing some spring break camps. We are doing this teen open play, so not less organized, kind of like not a camp like structure, but they come in, have lunch, and play, and create a space for them to stay active in their week off. Looking ahead to the summer, we plan on doing and we'll be marketing that here later this week. Camps all summer long with our Cucumber Club program. So that's how we named our kids programming, really designed for kids 5 to 11 to 12. Doing a variety of sports, tennis, pickleball, using our turf field for games like Gaga Ball, STEM-based things with an interactive sports wall that we have called Multi-Ball. So it's going to be a really fun place to be at camp. You can stay indoors, don't have to worry about the weather, and have a good time this summer. And then we'll also be doing teen open plays in the summer as well. Again, creating a safe space for people to come in and play.
Because I remember seeing right when you walk in the door, there's a court to the left, and is that one just reserved mainly for the younger folks?
During those times of day, yeah. During like the right times of day, we kind of block those off. One of the great features, we touched on how great this building was for this use with the parking and the height and everything about it. But one of the great existing features was Treasure Island, when it was built, had a cooking school up on a mezzanine, and we were able to convert that to kind of an overlook. So I love it. As a parent, my son was actually in one of the classes yesterday, and I can stand up there and watch down as he's playing, and he doesn't know that I'm peering down on him or anything like that. So so for a lot of the kids-based programming, when we have it, after school, morning, Saturday, Sunday mornings kind of things, we tend to use those courts to the side so that the parents can kind of, it's pretty ideal. You can get your laptop up, do a work, have a drink, and watch your kid play a game. It's kind of an ideal setup that we inherited.
That's awesome. There's also a glow in the dark court as well too, which I was like, this is going to be a lot of fun. Tell me a little bit about that one.
Yeah, that was great. That was really cool. So it's an enclosed court. So most of our courts are kind of out in the open. You walk in. So we tried to do a little bit different. We were looking towards kids kind of programming as well in that room, and them liking glow in the dark. And then sometimes I joke, like I say that room, the glow in the dark technology is for kids, but no. I mean, I think it's super cool too, and it's a lot of fun to get a group of friends together and go in there and use the black lights. And yeah, it gives you a little bit more privacy than kind of the other courts. So a lot of beginners tend to like that court as well, just because they might be a little bit, gun shy to play around other people, and so that court is a way of being shielded from any eyes.
As far as maybe some of the hot times, maybe on weekends and whatnot, if someone wants to reserve, how early are you going to have to book out, or what should you look out for, especially just maybe not showing up on some of those peak times on weekends?
Yeah, and so one of our goals here with some of the work that we're doing this year to improve the space is to have a drop-in court, so people who don't have a reservation can come in and kind of wait in line and be a challenge court kind of idea where you just come in and drop in. We're not members only; anyone can make a reservation, but we do have a membership program that allows our members to book 14 days out in advance, and everyone, the general public, can book 10 days in advance. For general reservations. And generally, I would say right now, especially the 10 days is probably necessary for Saturday, Sunday kind of bookings, and prime time bookings. It just kind of depends on the time of day, but yeah, it's been great.
And then final thing here, as far as what to wear, because this is a workout. I mean, I left with a good sweat. But I want to make sure that people are watching, that they know you just can't show up in your regular clothes. What should people wear?
Well, for us, the most important thing is wear non-marking shoes. We brought really excellent courts to Chicago for the first time. It's a professional quality court, and we asked that everyone wear non-marking shoes to take care of that and preserve it for forever, for as long as we can. But otherwise, yeah. I mean, get dressed to be comfortable to move around. You will move around. One of the benefits of our membership is that you have access to locker rooms and showers and saunas. And we also make that available as a day pass kind of thing as well. So yeah, you probably break a sweat if you want to hang out, and afterwards you feel free to be sweaty and play cornhole, but you could also take a shower and hang back out at the bar afterwards. So.
Awesome. And as far as happy hour specials and different things going on, people can look on social media as far as any updates on those, right?
Yeah, generally, but yeah, keep an eye on social media. We also have a newsletter that you can find on our website where we send around we send around updates on a kind of a weekly basis of what's coming up. But yeah, we have a lot of fun events in store. March Madness, we're having family tournaments, cornhole tournaments, all sorts of things happening, Papa Shot tournaments. So yeah, that should be coming out here this week, and so stay tuned on social media for that.
Awesome, Rich. Thank you so much for your time today. PlaySPF.com is where you go ahead and find more information. They're at 2121 North Clybourn. And thank you so much. And I will see you very, very soon.
Appreciate it, Rudy. Thank you.
Thank you.